Moment,
Oh, happy
moment of silence.
day.
Well,
There's a
there
new
was.
game out called Helldivers 2. Kind of newish. I don't know if anybody's aware of this thing. But I watched a little bit of a playthrough, like basically the intro, the tutorial, some dude that does stuff on YouTube, whatever you call them. But he was playing the game, and literally the thing that it's very obviously like overtly like Star Trek Troopers, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, the whole world join up, freedom and liberty for the enemies, bring liberty to them. But the tutorial, it's like, teaching you how to play the game, how to heal yourself and all this stuff. And you get to this, so you go through and you like get a gun and you shoot some bugs, and then you go to another set and you do this and you crawl, and and you can die in the tutorial because if you jump and don't stay down, like guns will shoot you. Anyway, you get to the part where it teaches you how to heal yourself, and this terminal sitting there, and it says, I'm going to paraphrase, but it's basically like automated combat injury simulator. Hit button to begin. And you hit the button, and it jabs you in the throat with this knife or like a spike, and you got to like heal yourself real quick. That made me buy the game. I literally like jumped on Steam, and it's downloading. It looks like a fun gameplay. It's co-op. It's just looter shooter, but not in an RPG style. So we'll see how it goes. But that was funny. It's Starship Troopers. Like you're like this superhero, and it's very nationalist. Let's go give liberty to the aliens, and let's go liberate all these planets with our freedom. And you are aboard the starship, and you're trying to liberate with violence, and you're trying to liberate the galaxy. So you got different sectors, and you land on the planet, and I wouldn't call it roguelike, but you've got like X amount of lives. You can die a couple of times, but it's a like third person, right over the shoulder, first shooter. Sometimes you're fighting aliens like bugs. Sometimes you're fighting mechs and like Terminator style things. I don't know a whole lot about the non-game part, like the story of it, right? I don't know much about that part, but I don't even know if they really go into it that much. It's just fast-paced, die, shoot. Very relaxing.
It's funny because I saw a trailer and I thought, this is not for me. I get why people would like it. It's not my deal. This seems to encompass everything I hated about Quake 3, which is spawn, die, spawn, run around, find a weapon, die. It's just, I don't know. I can handle it for about 20 seconds, and then my brain shuts down and is, no, give me story, give me anything to latch onto, care about any of these characters.
That's what I'm hoping for, that there's some story, it kind of tells what's going on, but I don't expect much. The gameplay looked fun. I like Starship Troopers, and I just thought, all right, I haven't bought a game in forever. Let's check this out. Plus, it stabbed him in the throat. I mean, come on.
Instant purchase.
It was hilarious. Like I mean, that is fantastic. They get my money for that.
So I have a question for the group. What movies has Jamie been watching?
None.
How's that a question?
That was easy.
I want to see if anyone gets it right. I'm assuming you'll get it right.
Is the answer more than zero?
Yes. Number one may surprise you.
Aliens.
Yes.
Yay!
Correct.
Yay!
We brought that up last time. Excellent. All right. So the question is, which is better, Alien or Aliens?
I mean, the better made movie. I don't know. I like the.
Okay.
I like the both for different reasons.
Sure. Yeah.
You
And
didn't
I
really know what was going on in the first one. You didn't know what the capabilities were. In the second one, everything was well established, but there was obviously just more of it. So,
Well, I still stand by the first one is like this horror, like thriller, almost jump scare, whereas the second
That's a
one is a
slasher, it's
full-on action flick. It's just, run and gun. And I think I say the same thing as I did for Terminator. They are both better than each other for different reasons.
yeah, I'd go with that. The
You can quote me.
Write that down.
Yeah, write that down.
Her and G.
On the Blu-ray special edition of Age of Heroes. You can put that on.
What was that from? That is from Van Wilder. His dad always said, "All right, write that down." Or he always said it, but he got it from his dad. That's a great movie. Shocker.
It's not as good as Aliens.
Yeah, that's far more forgivable movie to have passed on than
Well,
many of the ones
it's-
that you've still yet to watch.
It's Deadpool before he gains his superpowers. That's when he was in college.
It's not an inaccurate description. Yeah,
Van Wilder.
Yeah,
it's Ryan
Yeah.
Reynolds. The first
Yeah, it's
one
one
is
of his-
anyway.
yeah. It's one of his earlier flicks, and it's
He's
just
breaking out
it's
of
just,
Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place.
Yeah.
Yeah. which was a fantastic show. That was
And
hilarious.
impossible to stream.
You can't find it anywhere.
No.
What a shame. Am I blurry, or is that just my? No, I had goop on there.
Ew.
Love it.
Ah,
Worse.
I need an adult. I need an adult.
I'm just gonna lick it.
POV, you run into your grandma at the family
We are
reunion.
changing the theme of this show right now.
Oh
I
no.
just touched the no square for the whole internet. All
It's like
two
looking
people
at
that are
somebody's
watching.
eyeball, like.
Oh.
For the audio listeners, don't watch this.
Skip ahead.
Please put on your 3D glasses now.
No, it's the no. We're moving into the next wave of technology. It's the augmented reality version with the Apple and Quest things standing in front of the plane.
Yeah, I heard that
apologize
Apple
in advance.
invented augmented reality.
Well, I don't ever want to watch Labyrinth with augmented reality because they do smells, the bog of eternal stench.
I really thought you were going for a David Bowie's bulge joke, but okay.
I did too. I was waiting for it. A real immersive experience.
Well, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, how do you say that you can smell his bulge? But I really don't want to go down that trail either.
Nope. Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the bog of eternal stench, we got a very smelly cheese, and it didn't go well.
The cheese of eternal stench.
Cheese of eternal stench.
Was it French?
Yes, very.
French cheese stinks and tastes bad.
We brought it in. We put it in a bag, in a plastic Ziploc thing, and it still smells bad. So, but someone in the home is very affected by it.
You
From
hyper
Ashquan.
compress the smell into a bag. I mean, what you're
You've
supposed to do is
weaponized
air
it
it.
is what you've done.
Yeah, you did. Weaponized French cheese smell. You're supposed to air it out in the garbage can outside in the yard.
Well,
Let me check the Geneva Convention. Yep, you're in trouble.
well, if it ever gets opened again, it will be out of doors. And maybe
Have it-
down the block a little bit.
Have you ever heard of surstrumming?
Surstrumming? That's
Yeah.
what you're looking
I haven't
for.
even heard it from you.
It's not a knight. It's a fish. There was, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, there was it's just a series of videos of people opening these cans of fish and trying to eat them and popping them, and they're just instant
barfing.
gag and barfing everywhere.
They're
spilling
still
and
going
stuff.
on, and they are still as funny as they were years ago. Those are hilarious videos. People trying to just stomach the stench, let alone put a piece of it in their mouth.
Yeah, they're this dripping, slimy fish. They throw it in their mouth and they're just like, and they sit there and chew it up, and they're gagging the entire time.
Oh,
Like, yeah, it's like, oh, this is awful. So what is it again? Surströmming?
can we get
Surstrumming.
Surstrumming.
can we get back to where you were looking at the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. The is that the stuff that comes in the in like a circular tin?
Yeah.
I have,
It's Norwegian. I don't know.
I saw I've seen
Scandinavian.
one video of a person sitting in their car.
Oh,
And,
oh,
Not the car.
oh. No, everyone I saw was outdoors at least.
No, windows.
Oh.
And whoever it was, like, ripped it. Like, they had a hard time getting the thing open.
Stop.
When they opened it, just,
Oh.
I get a
That's a setup. They knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
That's different.
A similar reaction is elicited from me if somebody opens a can of Vienna sausages.
Oh, really?
I am very averse to that very specific smell for some reason. It's like Vienna sausages hurt me sometime in my childhood, and I just have a strong sense memory of them, and I cannot be in the room if one of those little cans are opened.
Can you recognize the very distinctive sound of a can being opened?
No, the sense memory is not auditory or like visually they don't gross me out. It's just their smell, and I would imagine that the taste would follow along in suit. But
Has this got to do with the preemptive wieners?
precautionary wieners.
Precautionary wieners.
No,
No.
that was. I've been carrying the burden of the averse stench of Vienna sausages for a lot longer than the precautionary wieners were my selected band name of choice. So
Have been a part of your life,
yeah,
living that precautionary wiener lifestyle.
yeah. Like I was doing some volunteer work at a food bank, and we were moving like a pallet of them, and one of them had been damaged. And when we got close to it to move it, I was like, "Y'all are on your own. Like I can't
I'm outta
even be. Yeah, I can't be in this room right now." And I just left the kids. It's like you got it. I'll cheer you
I
on from
opened
the
a
next room
can-
over. It's fine.
Years and I mean, it's been thankfully like 15 or 20 years ago, but I opened a can of tuna that had liquefied. It had like sprung a leak somewhere, and the bacteria gotten in there, and I opened it, and like the lid came off, and it was wrong color, and the wrong smell.
Wrong
And just everything about it was wrong. Like the smell was incredible. It's
Buddy says no.
Strumming. Yeah. Wow, I will never forget that.
For me, it's
Shall I reminisce?
off potato is what does it for me. From years of working in fresh produce, and yeah, you get those like 2-ton crates of potatoes, and you sell most of them. You don't get to sell all of them, and what's left has to be pulled out in a bucket.
Ew.
Blah.
I still can't deal with it to this day. If there's enough potato in the cupboard, it's one of the, like, I don't care. Snakes, spiders, friggin' mountain lions show up. I'll deal with that. Off potatoes, I'm like, Bob, that's you.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah. I love you. Text me when you're done. I'm going to the Radisson.
For a walk in the garden. Thank you very much.
Yes, maybe some time.
It's like a
Partner,
dating
where
app.
to?
I like
I don't
taking
care.
long walks away
Just
from this
drive in a circle.
bullshit.
Hard pass.
Yeah, I grew up on a farm, and there's a couple of smells that are drilled into my brain. One is of mucking stables, and yeah,
Mhm.
I've
Shit.
horse levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. It's a smell that I can feel pressing down on my brain. Yeah.
It actually adds a moisture to the air that you have to wash off when you're done. I mean, it's steamy. And yeah. Which you wouldn't think because it's got so much hay in it. Like it's clumpy and it falls apart, but like,
Nope.
no, it's steamy. Yep. Steamy manure.
So speaking of both these,
Really strong start today.
Yeah, right.
yeah,
Yeah, we ruined the augmented reality experience of this podcast.
They'll never give us the technology now.
no one's listening anyway. And if you are,
What's like in 100 years when they go find the old ancient footage and they want to update it to like 3D, what we do today, but they update it to like all the senses. So you're like, yeah. So you get like
I'm gonna find our recordings.
liquefied
and say,
tuna and surströmming and horseshit.
Scratch and
Can we
sniff.
upgrade this to mono and 144p?
Yeah.
It's gonna go backwards.
Speaking of horseshit, last time when you guys,
Smooth.
yeah, thank you. I like my segues. You guys were beset upon by a trio of assassins, and you succeeded in assassinating them back, at least 2 out of 3. But just as you had finished up 2 of the 3, the one that you still can't see or haven't seen, he laid out a fireball that really seemed to make Farazan angry.
Oh God, I forgot all about that.
Also, Jamie.
Yes. But you're in a narrow alleyway. You've got the invisible caster. At this point, it's pretty obvious. On the opposite side of the alleyway from Farazan. Farazan on the roof, 20 feet up. This other thing is on the roof. I think it's 20 or 30 feet up. Tarathiel's up there with him.
I'm underneath. I'm on the ground.
You're underneath. That's right. That's right. You can't be. You did that so you could be targeted. Spetro is down on the ground. If I'm not sure, you were kind of like doing the whole whack-a-mole, like jump up.
Yeah,
attack,
yeah.
down.
I'm in like a darkened alley, kind of between a couple buildings where I was jacking the boxing the dude above.
And Alma is bleeding out. Tarathiel, it's your turn.
I wasn't prepared for this. It was typing a joke.
You're typing a joke.
Tarathiel.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Tarathiel sees Alma down on the ground. He's bleeding from several wounds. He's very injured, but he knows that if another fireball comes from the rooftop, then there's absolutely no hope for Alma, and he's got to get up in this guy's face. So, using the boots of spider climbing, I'm going to run up the wall, come up out onto the roof, and look around for this guy. Given that he's invisible, can I do a seek action or something to try and find him?
You can give me a perception check, because he's unseen, but he's not hidden, right?
A search.
You're passive. Yeah, you've got him. Let me find my roll 20. It's on one of these multitudes of tabs.
I mean, the lowest I can roll is my
There we go.
passive, because if they have that rogue
Standard 10.
talent thing.
I think I've got him. You can see him. Yeah, okay, you can see him. So you are now up on the roof, and you're now up in his face. You know he's there, but you cannot see him. So all the things that means. Disadvantage, you can't take attacks of opportunity, yada, 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 stuff like that.
Yeah. It's weird, actually. I was reading the, because I have the Mage Slayer feat. It's strange that it doesn't mention can see. It says when a creature within 5 feet of you casts a spell, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack against that creature.
Okay.
So ordinarily it would say when a creature within 5 feet of you that you can see, but this one doesn't.
That may have been by design because like wizards are invisible-y type things, you know.
Could have been. Alright, I am gonna strike at this fool.
Alright.
Actually, am I?
Where is he? Okay.
So if I mean, given that I've got disadvantage, and I'm probably not going to deal an awful lot of damage anyway. And I'm assuming Fezan's going to come up in here, and if he moves away from me or casts a spell, then I'm going to cause problems for him. So actually, I'm going to come up there and take the dodge action, because really what I'm trying to do is distract him from Alma at the moment.
Pretty smart.
Okay.
So yeah, Tarathiel
move,
will come up and
dodge.
just like manifest a psychic blade in each hand and just kind of crouch down low in front of this guy.
All right. Anything else?
Why can I never find anything in this character? The character sheets are amazing, and I can never find what I want. No, that will do.
All right. Alma, if you wouldn't mind giving me a DM D20 roll for your death save, so you and I know what it is, but nobody else.
Can you remind me how to do that?
No, because I can't remember. I think you just type /
GM roll, I think.
GM roll, and then space D20 and see what happens. Should do it.
That's mine. So I
Yep.
don't think anybody else.
Or you
saw
can
that, but-
you can click on the little
Okay.
dice logo to the left and click on GM roll. It's like a toggle.
Okay.
GM roll.
Oh, nifty.
Don't roll like me, because I apparently am rolling terribly.
All right.
Okay, I roll.
I got your roll, Rachel. And it is Spetro's turn.
Spectre's going to dart out over to Alma and is going to grab a potion of healing greater and administer it to her if he can. And try to get her back to consciousness.
That will be a full action. Sure.
Yep.
So move and act. Yeah, definitely.
So I run out here. Whoops. I clicked on more things. And I will pour a potion of healing down her throat. That's a 44 plus 4.
Okay.
Thank you.
And whoever wants to roll, it's fine.
You can roll it, Alma.
What was it?
44 plus 4.
It's 48.
No.
I'll allow it.
Statistically very different.
It's like I've never done this before.
It's been 2 weeks.
Well, I can roll it. I mean, I don't care either. Oh, you got it.
Okay, I did it.
44 plus 4, so 13.
Beats 0.
It does.
Yeah.
Back in the game.
And you are instantly awake. You are prone, but you are awake.
I'm like, GTFO! And then I
Yeah.
go back to the I don't think I'm strong enough to physically move her with me. And I'm not a big fan of where I am currently, but I think even with my current move, I mean, I think I moved all of like 15 feet.
Yeah. If you hadn't used your action, I would say you could drag her. I mean, if she permitted, if she didn't fight you. But
Yeah.
since you got the potion out, you did all this, you got her head up, you pour it in.
Yeah.
The best you can do is like drop her head and run back in the shadows.
I think what I will do then is let me check and see how many ki I even have left, because I'm pretty sure I spent a good bit of it earlier. But if I have any left, yeah, I've got 4. So I will then use, I think it's 2 ki for me to cast darkness on our area, just to kind of shroud us from any easy line of sight type attacks.
Casting darkness. Okay.
Yeah, let me double check and make sure that it's not in action to do that. Most of my key stuff isn't, but that one might be. So let me double check that. Yeah, it says as an action. Never mind.
Yeah, because that's
It's
basically
okay.
casting a second level spell.
Yeah.
I was wondering in the D&D universe, when somebody casts darkness, do people just target the middle of the ball? Like, because you know exactly where the person is. They're just right in the middle of that ball, right?
You know they're in the middle of the ball if they cast it on something on their person. But otherwise, that you kind of move around inside of it. Is that darkness still active around Farazan as well?
It is. It is.
Okay.
It is.
I mean, I hate to wake Alma up and bounce. But I am
Good
very
luck.
vulnerable and not looking too good myself. So I think I'm just going to bamf over to be underneath the same roof that caster's on, like where Mike was. So bamf over here.
All right.
Still within range of Alma and hopefully able to do some more whack-a-mole shenanigans to this dude that I know is up there.
All right. Anything else?
I think that's all of my stuff.
All right. It is the invisible thing's turn. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first thing it does is it steps away over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it bamfs into the darkness next to Farazan.
Was Tarathiel close enough to get an attack of opportunity, or is that only on creatures you can see?
Only creatures you can see.
Okay.
And this point, he casts a spell. And I'm just going to copy this just for simplicity's sake and make it bigger. Where he was now appears looks like a hound. It's shadowy, wispy looking, and it appears right between, or beside you, but between the two of you. Let me see. This one I had to look up because I'm not super familiar with it. Bear with me 1 second. It's pretty much going to be it for him. But he is in darkness, and as far as you know, he's still invisible. And it's Farazan's turn.
Right. And he's in darkness.
Darkness, yes.
That's fine. He was already invisible. You couldn't see him anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I don't believe I can. I don't know.
Hold that thought.
Okay.
It does get to act. I wanted to make sure that was right before I. And it appears, and immediately it howls. Howls. Everybody, give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, great.
Is this against a frightened kind of thing?
Mm,
I only ask because I have advantage against being frightened.
right. No, it's not. It is. Just charisma saving throw.
Werewolves of Cauldron. Yes!
One.
Natural 1!
Spectro 9. Holy Christ. Okay. Farazan, what you got?
Hold on, I'm finding my charisma.
Alma 16. You're finding. It's like finding courage. Where's my charisma?
Oh, wait. Wait.
Oh,
Is this a spell?
It's a
I think it's probably not.
howl.
Yeah,
Let me
not
double
a
check.
spell.
Let me double check.
Advantage against howling.
I have advantage against spells cast within 5 feet of me, and it would trigger an opportunity attack.
That'd be handy.
But
It
I don't
does
think it is.
not appear to be a spell.
Well, bottoms.
Write that
Did you find your charisma?
down. Yeah.
He rolled it.
13.
Oh.
Sorry.
I was off screen. 13. Okay.
Bottoms.
Tarathiel and Spectro, you both feel. Can't say it that
So
way.
pretty.
Well, I was going to say feel a taint, but that's not exactly what I mean. You
It's not that kind of stream.
you feel different. You feel cursed. I'll go ahead and just use the words. Okay. And Farazan, go ahead.
And I'm sorry, you said Farazan feels cursed?
No.
Tarathiel
you're
and
good.
Spectro.
Tarathiel and Spectro. Alma and Farazan are fine.
Because he's in darkness, he doesn't know. And darkness and invisibility. Does he know that there's someone next to him?
He's aware there's something there, but he can't see them.
Okay, but he can still make an attack.
He can, yes.
Alright, then he's going to take 3 attacks.
No, he's not.
Right.
I remember what I sent you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nearest creature.
Should have been that you can see.
Oh, okay.
Which you're in darkness, so you're not going to attack him because you don't know he's there, right? Well, you know he's there. It's 5e stuff. You want to get out of the darkness.
Yeah.
We'll do that first.
So he will step off the edge of the roof there. That's on the right screen.
Just crushing Alma's face.
He may be about to.
Just landing knee first on him.
Give me an athletics check.
Fail it. Choose to fail it. That's the thing you
Fail
can
it.
do in 5e.
16.
16. Okay. You just take a smidgen of damage. Well, you only take half of that, so you take 3 points of damage.
That's fine. Alright. And now that he's out of the darkness, he can see Alma.
Yep.
And how much more movement does he have? That's 10. Does the fall count as movement?
You took 10 feet.
All
Yeah,
right.
you've got to spend half your because you do go prone because you took damage, so half your movement to stand up.
25. Yeah, I'm sorry. He pulls his staff as he takes a step to the south. And he takes 3 attacks against Alma.
Take one at a time.
Sorry, Rachel.
It's okay. I've been in this position in a previous game and it stinks.
Oh no. 27.
Yeah,
That's
that
a hit.
hits.
You just double check in here. Okay, right. Yep. That's what I thought. Damage.
That's not a critical, is it? No. It's
No.
Not. Okay.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage.
That knocks her back down to 0. You made me waste a potion, jerk.
Well, actually, I'm just down to 1. So
And 1 hit point.
She's at
Okay.
1.
So you will attack
She got
again.
13, yeah.
Actually, you have advantage because she's prone. But
Jesus, this is such a sad sight.
and you see Farazan, and he's got just blood in his eyes. He is this face of pure rage and anger as he's just taking it, and it's almost like he's lost his. Normally when he's got a staff, he's like this monk ninja wushu master, but he's like got it two-handed, and he's just slamming as hard as he can on you.
Yeah, it looks more like a bat.
Yeah.
I rolled the second attack just to make sure it wasn't a
Crit. Yeah.
crit. So there's the second one's a 26 that hit.
Okay, that's a hit. It's not a crit, so she goes down to 0. She is no longer. Oh, she's effectively dead in your eyes. She is no longer a
She's not a
target.
going
So now
concern.
you're moving on to the next.
Um,
So whatever movement you have left, you're going towards.
I have no more movement, but I do have 1 attack left. But I cannot make melee attack against anything else. So.
Okay.
That will be it, I guess.
No, I need you to give me a charisma saving throw.
So. Am I allowed to add anything to it?
You could use inspiration. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like for what? For example, are you talking about inspiration?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. You can use inspiration. Sure.
Yay! 7 and a 3.
You are still furious.
He's on angry.
Top of next round, Tarathiel. You saw what just happened. He jumped off the roof, ran over to Alma, and just whacked her. And then as soon as she went unconscious, he looked up towards Spectro and like is moving that way. There's also a shadowy hound-like creature that just bayed loudly, and it is shadow drooling.
Yeah. I mean, we probably need to take care of that because we can't deal with that and Faizan at the same time. This all sucks.
Yep, agreed.
Tarathiel will call out to Spectro. Watch out for Faizan. There's something wrong with him.
Spectro, you saw it.
I will say, in the stuff that you sent me, Matt, I cannot concentrate on the spell, so I no longer have haste. So that's a good thing.
Yep, haste is gone.
This is a good thing.
All
Sorry.
right, so
My
what is
AC back down.
is cursed a condition? It's not. So I feel cursed, but I don't know what that means at the moment.
You are cursed. You have the condition of curse, but you just don't know what it is. You're not scared, and because I checked, I read the whole thing. It's not a fear effect, so it wouldn't be affected if for saving throw wise. Not that it would have mattered with that roll, but you're not scared. You feel like there's maybe like your shadows being held down a bit.
I beg to differ. I am very scared.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, turn.
What? Your voice went out. Something. Your mic went out, Mike.
He froze.
Mike.
He dipped. He didn't
I'm
even
looking-
meeple.
I'm
He
looking
just disappeared.
Well, that was good timing.
We need more mic for Mike.
I hope Australia's okay.
They went around behind the moon. That's the thing, right?
Did he just? Oh, I thought that was him. Well, we shall give him a moment to reconnect. Alma, you're up next. Because you did come back and now you're unconscious again, you will be starting anew with a PC just died. Okay, so Mike's gonna have to restart. It might just be a minute.
Okay.
Go ahead and let's move on and go ahead and get your roll out of the way. Give him some time to get restarted. If you'll send me a DM roll. Okay. And I don't want to too much, but this will give me time. It's Spectro's turn after Alma, so let's get Tarathiel just a second or let's give Mike a second to get logged back in. So how are you feeling about this fight? Let's chat.
I think it's going great.
Yeah, it is. It is. The highest armor class person ever in 5e is now fighting you.
Right.
He put his shield away. He's got his long staff out.
And he's no longer hasted either. So what is your...
It's always a silver lining.
22 now? Is that right? 22?
21.
21. Okay, that's not so terrible. That's just a red dragon.
Yeah, it's just a red dragon. And he's hurt. He's hurt badly. Very badly.
Yes, you are.
He's
I'm already hurt. I think my leg is broken. Ah, it is. My leg is broken.
The other one's broken now.
Let me try the other leg. Ah, my other leg is broken as well.
I got a quarter hit points. So it should be fine. It's fine.
Spectra, how you feeling?
I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do when it's my turn. That's how I'm
Okay.
feeling.
Okay.
I mean, I got a couple of options. I do recall that I have my my tattoo enabled, so that gives me a little bit of extra mojo, but not a ton. I do agree with Tarathiel though.
Take out the...
Yeah, and that makes Jamie have to spend more of his turn moving, climbing and whatnot.
Right.
I'm also trying to figure out why it is that my D&D Beyond isn't letting me scroll down.
Mine
right
isn't either. I was just noticing that. It's really annoying. You have to like physically drag the thing.
Yeah, it is annoying. What do you
It's a
mean
new feature.
physically? What thing?
Scroll
I mean,
down.
I'm not able to move like
Like if
anything.
like the
right now.
sidebar, I can move up and down, or if I like click in the scrolly thingy, that works, and I can like drag down, but it won't let me actually scroll.
And it was working fine for me earlier. Now it's like not working at
Mhm.
all. Let me try switching browsers and see if that fixes it. Be silly if it fixed it, but you never know. Yeah, it's working just fine in Safari. It's just not working in Chrome.
Huh.
I'm going to do a test roll just to make sure that this is still talking to now that I've changed. Since I changed whatchamacallits. Crap, no, it's not going to work because I'm all like signed out and stuff. Jeez. I don't remember passwords. Who does that?
That's what Chrome is for. That's what we pay you.
Well, I
for.
refreshed Chrome and now mine's working. So
Yeah, maybe mine
know
will
if
work
that's
now
helpful
that
or
I
not.
closed it out. Stupid technology and it's being all smart and stuff.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Still, oh, there it goes. Now I'm able to do it. All right, but yeah. Anyway, I got my tendrils, so that gives me a little bit of distance options. I was looking through my spells to see if I could do any kind of new shenanigan stuff, but not right now.
All the old shenanigans.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Mike. Welcome back.
Hello,
Hey.
is this thing on?
Yes.
Apparently, it got so hot in here that my all the cooling turned the tripped the power safety switch.
Oh wow.
Oh man. Well, you did say it was 106 degrees or something there, right?
It's 95 currently, but it's risen by about 10 degrees since we started, so it's only
Jeez.
going to get worse.
Wow. So while you were gone, we went ahead and did Rachel's roll, but it's still Tarathiel's turn.
All right, well, I'm going to attack this fool.
Okay.
Not very nice.
I guess mechanically, can I aim?
You don't have to move, right? Like if you just forego your movement.
If I forgo my movement and it takes my bonus action.
Yeah. I see no reason why not.
Alrighty. And I will do that.
Which gives you
So Tarathiel
super.
steadily takes aim and is going to slash out at this creature. Which should be a 26 to hit
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
for a total of 26 total damage.
Uh,
But
hmm.
yeah, do you want to finish the and then I will continue with my action.
I was going to ask. It's psychic.
Complete your
damage,
arm. Yeah, 6 psychic and 20 sneak attack.
But the sneak attack is the same kind of damage as the regular attack, right? So is it all psychic, or is that
Yes, it is all
piercing? And
psychic.
okay, all psychic. Okay. All right. Got it.
Okay. Then I'm going to activate Wails from the Grave, which is going to do half of my sneak attack to Fezan.
Oh no. Not very nice.
Okay.
It's effective because you have to roll it.
Correct. So you'll take 9 necrotic damage as spirits from beyond tear at you to try and keep you away from Spectra.
Well, you're not resistant to Tarathiel's damage. But you're really mad at him now.
figured. And for Tarathiel, this is not a conscious choice. I think this is just him lashing out, trying to stop whatever is happening.
Yep. Yeah.
And if I didn't have a hound in my face, I would have done something different. But this seems like the best thing to be doing at the moment. That's my turn.
All right, Alma, we got your roll. I've got that, and now it's on to Spetro.
All right. I am going to fly up here and be next to this little hound guy and try to take him down to the best of my ability. So I will attack him twice with the short sword. Because my Eldritch Claw tattoo is empowered, I can do so from up to 15 feet away. So I'm going to take that 15 feet to be kind of vertical from him. So I'm like up. So I'm like, I'm next to him, but I'm not at the same. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like I'm up above him.
Did you leave his area? Are you doing like a ranged?
Yeah, it's like I flew. That's English. I flew up, and then with my tendrils, I never really got anywhere inside of his range. I'm like way above him.
So you weren't right. You weren't right next to him.
No, I was underneath the roof where Tarathiel was the previous turn.
I'm with you
because I bamped into the dim light.
That's right.
So I flew up.
All is well.
Yeah, taking advantage of my ability to kind of stay out of what is generally melee range.
Okay.
And if I pop him with anything, it'll do an extra 1d6.
And what weapon are you using?
This is the magic short sword, the +1 short sword.
All right. Go ahead.
So, attack number 1 is probably not a hit. It's only an 11 to hit.
That is a miss. Shadowy form zips out of the way and
figured. Oh, jeez. Wait a minute. I have lucky.
I'm sorry. One real quick. When you miss, you take 3 points of psychic damage.
I disagree. Where is I'm lucky. I should be able to reroll ones on attacks, right? That's a crit miss. That's a 1.
It's just a miss. I mean, it's not like a super miss.
You stabbed yourself.
No, I'm checking to see. The lucky trait would let me re-roll that one, right?
You're a halfling?
Oh, halfling?
Yeah.
Yep.
I am some form of halfling. I thought that Roll20 was doing that for me for a while.
Is that a base halfling thing, or is that like the specific kind of halfling?
It is. I'm looking.
Because you're like a...
Yeah, I'm a Ghostwise.
Ghost
I would love if friggin' Roll20 or D&D would act normal and let me look at everything on my character sheet, because now I'm back to not being able to scroll. But I'm like 99% sure that I've got lucky. I'm just trying to find it. Yeah. So racial traits. When you roll 1 on a d20 for an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll the die, but you must use the new roll.
Re-roll it.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
There, that's much better.
Believe me,
26
Much better.
26 is a hit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Nice.
So that will deal 6 damage plus a 1d6. So let me roll that on the...
What kind of damage is 1d6?
This is piercing.
The extra 1d6 is piercing? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, no. The extra 1d6... This is piercing. The piercing that I just rolled. The second one is going to be force.
Force, okay.
2 force damage.
2 force. All right. Your forceful attack was successful.
Sweet. And not the other ones? Like, I get the sense that the piercing did nothing?
No. You heard him. Everything worked. Everything hit. Yes.
I gotcha. All right. So I moved. Attack.
Did you miss a second attack? Or are you now rolling it?
No, the first attack I missed. Second attack is the one where I rolled the 1, but used lucky to redo that second attack.
Okay, so the first attack, when you missed, you take 3 points of psychic damage.
Yeah, I disagreed, but I took it because...
Okay.
You know.
I thought that was when you rolled a 1 and
I'm
you
a
were
team
re-rolling
player.
that 1 to... Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I will then flurry of blows to take 2 more strikes at this thing.
Okay.
With my bonus.
Cool.
It's still using the sword.
right.
It says I think we talked about this at some point too. It specifically says after you take the attack action, use 2 unarmed strikes. The Eldritch Claw thing, you power it duration each of your melee attacks with a weapon or an unarmed strike. So I can still do it. It's just 15 feet away. It's just, I guess it is using a tendril that doesn't have the sword in it.
Yeah, and I mean, I get rules as written. It says it has to be unarmed, but I'm of the mind that since that's a monk ability, using a monk weapon, but in this case with the tendrils, yeah, it works fine.
Okay. So do you want me to roll with, as the DM, am I attacking with my sword or with my the unarmed strike with the tendril?
If you're 15 feet away, can your tendril hold the sword?
Yeah. It grasps stuff.
Okay, yeah, whichever you prefer. You can use the sword.
Okay. So 2 more attacks, trying to hurt this thing real good. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Oh, thank
Yay.
God. Okay. So that'll be 11 damage, piercing, plus 4 force.
Okay, so
Nice.
15. All right,
And next attack is a 17 to hit
that's a hit.
for 11 damage and
Nothing if not
3
consistent.
force.
Right.
Okay,
That's max damage on
That's
with the
crazy.
short sword, though. That's pretty good. 2 times in a row.
its form shimmers and it like disperses for a second, but it's still there. It's bloodied.
Okay. So I moved, actioned, bonus actioned. My action economy has been entirely exhausted.
All right. It is the thing's turn, and it casts a spell, and the spell comes out, and it doubles. Tarathiel, give me a saving throw, wisdom, disadvantage. Spetro, give me a wisdom saving throw, normal.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Tarathiel is not available at the moment.
Oh no, did he crash again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 16.
16.
That is
Double
the
check.
number you're looking for.
You literally nailed it right on the head. 16 was the DC that you're looking for.
Well,
There you
then,
go.
So you're there for half
Just
a minute.
Jedi
your
mind trick the
body
DM.
just tightens up to where you can't move, and you shake it off. And we're gonna wait for Tarathiel. While we're waiting, Alma, go ahead and give me your DM D20 roll. Welcome back. Okay. Tarathiel, it's your turn. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's not your turn. I need a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage, please. Once you get settled. Two. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
2,
Okay.
but it's a natural 1.
Okay, that's still.
Even better.
So, not only do you lock up, you're paralyzed, but you also take 3 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
He's in a bad way.
And just
Aren't
remind
we
me,
all?
I'm better than many.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you get to make another saving throw. So just remind me. I don't want to skip you and all that good stuff. So that was that. The spells came out.
What was that, by the way?
He cast a
It
spell.
was a spell. So he does he get his mage
No. Well, it depends on who
mabob
cast it.
thing?
It's got to be
the,
within 5
the,
feet.
the invisible guy in the darkness cast it.
Oh.
Nope.
I thought it was
No
the
good.
Across the
dog.
way. So you're paralyzed. Yeah, no, it's not the dog. However, now the dog attacks. It bites at Tarathiel with advantage because you're now paralyzed.
Let me add paralyzed to my sheet.
There it is. Okay.
It's like being lies, but twice.
First attack. Natural 20. Ooh.
No. You stop it.
Oh no. Oh no.
But,
Okay.
I can't even have the damage, I don't think, because I can't use that reaction.
So, this is.
Actually,
What's that?
that's another weird rules loophole. Paralyze prevents me from moving, but it doesn't prevent me from taking a reaction. So in theory, I could uncanny dodge,
Like,
but I can't move. So I don't think that makes sense.
I'd allow it.
let's see. 9, 17, 18, 23 points of bite. It just tears into you and does what dogs do. You know, just grabs you and shakes you around as you're paralyzed.
Still alive.
Oh my gosh.
Very much so.
Let me see.
I have more fingers than hit points. Which for Tarathiel is saying something.
Okay, only one attack. Yay. And that's it for it. The caster also shoots out a beam at you, Tarathiel. It has advantage to hit because you're paralyzed.
Is it green?
It's kind of sickly black. And I don't think that's going to be hit. 16?
16 hits exactly.
This dude
Oh.
cast 2 spells on his turn?
He casts what looks like 3 on his turn, almost.
Oh. And the dog acted at part of his
Dog.
turn too?
Dog acts on its own, but yeah, they're all going the same turn. All
Generate
right. You are hit, and give me a Constitution saving throw, please. Is this right?
All
Hang on.
hang on.
I'm sorry.
I
Hang on
need
just
to
one
check
second.
something for this.
Let me make sure this is right. And my internet just decided not to load. Okay. Oh, no. It's just a roll to hit. It's just nothing else happens. But it is a hit. 11 points of necrotic damage.
And
From a
now
beam.
he's down.
Dan, I'm paralyzed. Do I just fall unconscious standing up?
He's just terrified.
Farazan, it's your turn. And really, the only person you might even... Well, yeah, because he's floating 15 feet above the roof. You can see Spetro.
Yeah, I was about to say, can I see Spectre? Alright, he's going to run at the building. Wrong window again. Run to this building, 10 feet, and then start climbing.
Okay. So 10 feet, it's 30 feet. That is 60 feet of movement. So you're going to have to use your move and your action to get up and give me an athletics check to succeed the climb.
Succeeding climb. 16.
No problem. So your normal movement's 30, right?
Yes.
30, 60. You're not quite to the top of the building because you're half moving up the building. So you're like grabbing the roof, pulling yourself up at the end of your move and your action. You don't really have anything bonus, right?
Everything that I have is a bonus. Spell, or I can gain hit points back. That would be good.
Yeah.
You shut your mouth.
I don't know.
No, you're not concerned about that.
Okay.
You're not concerned about healing yourself.
Okay.
You were just a rage fest trying to kill everything you see.
Okay.
That's it. Your turn, Alma. Give me your DM roll 20. All right. Excuse me. Spectra, it's your turn.
you put me into a bit of a pickle here, Matt.
Yeah.
Or at least the dice have.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Real quick. Fairzon, give me that charisma save. Yep. Forgot about that.
7.
All right. Tarathiel, I don't know why I skipped you, but give me a DM survival roll.
I have advantage on these rolls, so I'll give you 2.
What?
Fancy.
Give me a
Yeah.
What?
Because I have a token of the departed on my body. That
Oh.
helps to sustain my life energy.
Okay.
Keeps me alive.
That's helpful.
That's handy.
Wish I knew about those.
I have at least 2. One of them was the prior Blue Duke, and the other one I've been
right.
carrying since the beginning of the campaign. Since before I could mechanically create them. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. It's like, how does that work? But I see what you did. All right. Alma, you did yours. Okay, go ahead, Svetra.
I no longer have the capability. I don't think. Oh wait, I've got good berries. Wait a sec. I can good berry people back into
Good berry,
consciousness, right?
home of the good berry.
The pouch, that's right, from when you went to the jungle.
Yeah, and
I
I made some that same trip. How long did they last?
They reproduce every day. I think
Okay.
just has them once a day.
Yeah. I mean, that'll give me,
It's a family stream.
yeah, that at least that can give somebody a hit point.
That can wake somebody up.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this because now I have to kite Fairzon. Because otherwise I'm going to give somebody 1 HP. He's going to be able to reach them and not me, and he's just going to kill again. So maybe I need to hold on to those for now. I've got to figure something out. Alma is my best bet. Fairzon is like halfway up this roof now.
He is holding on to the roof, like he's going to pull himself up first thing next
Okay, well,
6 seconds.
all right. How about this? How about this move? I'm gonna fly down to Alma.
Okay.
Because now the closest creature that he can see is not Tarathiel or me. It's that freaking dog thing. Where was I? I was here, 15 feet
Well,
up.
he hasn't seen the dog, right?
Not
you were
yet.
You were flying above the roof,
Yeah.
and now it sees you flying down to the ground, right?
Well, is he? Your words just a second ago, where he's pulling himself over the lip of the roof.
Right. He's holding on, and he'll pull himself up. So he hasn't
Damn it,
seen.
Matt.
He's not gotten on top of the roof yet.
Then that spoils my plans, man. All right. You can ready an action.
Yes, as a reaction.
Yeah, and I can do it. Can I do that as a move? Or can I ready a
No,
move?
your action is readying
Yeah.
the action, and you use a reaction to do it off your turn.
Yeah. I think then that what I'm going to do is I'm going to go be pissed off in the dark over here with this guy because I can see him and he is causing an awful lot of trouble. And I can Bamf, which means that's my bonus action. So Fairzon won't see me do this. Like I will just freaking poof into the ether as far
You
as he's
disappear.
concerned.
Yep.
So I'm gonna poof over here. Just kind of aiming for the center of the sphere.
Okay.
So that's my bonus action. I'm gonna use part of my move to wander around in the dark until I can see this guy because I have blind fight.
Where I'm moving you because when you bamf there, he's within 10 feet, so you know exactly where he is.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're exactly within 10 feet.
Then I'm gonna start.
You can still move. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You already know where he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
hello.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna start doing my best to hurt this man real good. Or
Okay.
This being.
This thing.
Yeah. Whatever he is. Man, I'm telling you, D&D Beyond is sucking
Beyond
all of the
help.
eggs it possibly can today. It is awful. Because I'm wanting to double check something and I cannot scroll down to find it, and it's starting to drive me a little mad. All right. So let's just get the attacks out of the way. There is an option that is somewhere on my character sheet that would allow me to, once I make a successful melee attack, to spend ki to stun this particular being.
Okay.
And I would love to tell you, Matt, what it is, but D&D Beyond is like
Stunning strike.
but it's like
Yeah.
I don't remember how much ki it costs. I
One
think
key.
I think it's one. Okay, did you look it up?
Yeah, I can see I can scroll down on your character sheet.
Okay, thank you. So it's one. It's after I hit. It's a con save of some kind, right?
Yep, DC 14.
Okay.
Okay.
DC 14. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to attack him twice. Bonus actions. I haven't used my move yet. So here's attack number 1 at regular attack because I can see him. Correct.
Correct. Yep.
So 15 to hit.
Hit.
Oh, thank God. Okay, that's 11 piercing. Again, I've maxed out on that damage 3 times in a row.
That's
and then
crazy.
3 force.
11 points of damage. 14 total.
Yes.
So, right? Okay.
Yeah, 3 force just in case it matters. And I'm gonna spend a
1
key.
second. Give me 1 second. He needs to make a concentration check. Concentration. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
He's doing the thing that I always forget to do.
Yeah.
When trying to keep darkness up.
All right. Rolling a d20. Pretty sure that's actually a success.
I would prefer that it
Rolled
was actually.
Rolled an 8. Constitution. Yes, he is still concentrating.
Okay, good.
As you were.
Now I'm going to spend a key to force that con save on him.
Okay. So this is just straight up Constitution check.
Yeah.
To not be
Is it a con save, Jamie?
Yeah,
con save. What's the DC?
14.
14. Chief.
He goes limp.
Yeah.
He is stunned. Is it stunned?
Yes.
Roll a
Until
10.
the end of my next turn, if I remember the wording correctly.
Roll a 10. DC 14. Yeah. Stunned.
Well done. That was definitely a stunning strike.
Okay.
Yes. So
Alright, so darkness drops.
the darkness drops. He is still invisible though.
Oh,
Okay.
what?
He's still invisible.
That's
Um,
you're ruining all of my plans.
but you're fine. You can still. I mean, he's
Yeah.
still within and all that good stuff. But
I was just hoping to interpose
the
in between
darkness
me
drops.
and Farazan too.
and actually, the darkness had already dropped. My mistake. He was invisible, but the darkness had dropped because the other cast the other spell. So it didn't affect anything. You could still see him. But yes, he is
did.
still invisible though.
It did affect my bonus action movement over here though, because I bamped into the darkness. So I would have had to move. So Farazan could see me. Like moving, I mean.
I see. Okay. So that's the only thing that would have been different. The darkness, whenever he cast that spell and Tarathiel locked up, the darkness went away.
Okay.
Keeping up with a lot of stuff here.
I know. This just keeps changing what I'm thinking I'm trying to do. I really was hoping that he would, if I stunned him, that his invisibility would drop. But that wouldn't make any sense because that would mean it was a concentration spell and he had darkness up. So I'm an idiot. Let's move on.
But he's stunned, right? So he's dropped
Yeah.
everything in his hands. He's losing his next turn. All the spells that he cast, the spell he was concentrating on, is gone.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Does that mean I'm not paralyzed? I mean, I'm dead, but am I not paralyzed?
Correct. The paralysis is gone.
Yes.
You're just taking a nap.
I just
Oh, and I want to say
You can say
the hound goes away.
yeah, please do. Please say that thing.
I'm going to double check.
Give me something, because otherwise it's Spectro versus 3, and my odds aren't great. This isn't my forte.
you're fine. You can stay away from Farazan easy. You're just gonna, go.
Yeah, but you got javelins, bro. Like,
Yeah, he's too mad to hit you with a javelin.
Return of Throwy.
yeah.
That's what I live in fear of.
It's not
I can see it floating
concentration.
straight up. He throws it, and it goes right back down. Boom, he's dead.
So it's not concentration, but it's still controlled, and because I don't want to delay anything, I'm going to say the hound disappears.
I appreciate that.
The shadow
Yeah.
just disperses and goes to the sky.
Although it is one fewer visible targets for Farazan still. Okay, let me think how I want to play this. This guy's
Get
kind of like,
inspiration.
do what?
I feel like you should get inspiration.
I already have it.
You have inspiration.
Yeah, I haven't.
Get it anyway.
I haven't used it yet. I was going to use it if I missed this stunning strike. I'd be like, I'm freaking going to hit the next one.
Right.
Okay, so he's standing on the edge of the roof. How high up are we?
20 feet.
This is Sparta him.
Yeah, I mean, it would deal 2d6, or I could just hit him again and probably do better.
You have advantage to hit. If
Yeah,
I'm not mistaken, when somebody's stunned.
I
Let's see.
think that's correct. Somebody double check though.
I'm checking it right now.
Just hit 106. I'm not checking anything.
It's fair enough. Let's see. Stunned is incapacitated. Check condition. Okay. Can't move, can't speak. Automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attacks have advantage. So
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
incapacitated. Incapacitated creature cannot take actions or react. Yeah, he's hosed.
Okay. Dang it. I think that this is an action, isn't it?
So
my
that
gosh.
was you attacked, and your stunning strike was an addition to that attack. So you've literally so far you bamped and you
Nope.
stabbed him or something.
I flew over. I couldn't bamf
flew
if darkness
over.
was gone. Yeah.
Okay.
And then just attacked them the 1 out of 2 times. So I still have my bonus action because I didn't bamf. And I may just do my best to really, really hurt this guy over my next 2 turns. Somehow keeping... I've got a way to possibly keep Tarathiel or Farazan away from me, but not this turn. So I'm just going to keep hitting this guy for now. So here's with advantage to hit. I critted.
Nice.
29.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Awesome.
All right. Let's see what that does.
A lot.
12, and then I rolled 2d6 of force.
Mhm.
So a total of 12, 17, 19 points.
19 points. Okay.
I'm going to bonus action.
He's bloody.
Okay, thank God. I'm going to bonus action Flurry of Blows again. So let me drop another key. My key economy is getting perilous, but I'm running out of options here. So first, Flurry of Blows 25 to hit.
Hit.
That is an 11.
How do you keep doing that?
I don't know. Maybe Roll20's like, we'll show D&D Beyond how to work. So 13 points of damage.
So 11 and 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then the last one with advantage
With advantage.
is a 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
And that's a 10. Boo. 10 plus 2, 12.
12. All right. Still standing, but I mean, looks really, really rough.
Okay. So.
Invisibly rough.
let me-
Invisibly rough. You sense the roughness with your thing.
I am going to use my remaining movement to again kind of. Actually, how do I want to move? Up wouldn't be great. I'm going to fly kind of off the map.
So you already moved 45. You got 15 feet left, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no.
No.
Because
Yes,
I'm not. I've got 50 feet right now.
What's your movement?
50.
Oh, okay. So you have 5 feet left.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put as much distance as I can, I guess. Between me and Farazan. I mean, he's gonna be climbing anyway.
So,
I mean, the best I can do is that. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. That's all we can do.
That was quite a bit. I mean, that
Yeah,
was
it
a
was.
stellar, spectacular, stunning, critical hit round. And you may have literally just saved the entire party because it's his turn. He's stunned. At the end of the turn, the stun wears off. Is that right? Or is it
At the
wear
end of
off
my next turn.
at the end of your next turn?
Yeah, double check that, Jamie, but I'm pretty sure that's correct.
So he's stunned for the rest of his life.
Till the end of your next turn, yes.
Yeah.
Farazan, you saw him zip over. So it's kind of like, I forgot what movie it was, but like the dog climbs up one, the cat does, and then drops down and runs over and climbs up the other side, drops down and runs over. Because the thing is going after you, he's moving around. But Spectro is the only living thing that you see.
It's not
And he'd like to stay that way.
Now,
It's not
just-
daytime,
if we're-
there's not
if
Chick
we're
sounds
well
good
wishing.
for the Benny Hill music.
So here's one thing. You can jump across, and you know you can. So you climb up, and you can leap across to the other. Because your strength is 19, right?
Yeah.
That means you can take a 10-foot run and leap 19 feet.
Okay. So from 10-foot run from here.
Yeah, so you'll have to you'll zip over here, turn around, and leap over. So that's 20 feet. Then the jump is another 20 feet. It does take up that movement.
How much do I have left?
We have 30 feet movement, and then you're going to have to use an action to move again. So
That's 10, 20.
so you've got 20 feet left. You can be right up,
Once he's here, he's got 20 feet left.
Yeah.
Okay.
but that's part of your action.
Yeah.
You stop it. I'll tendril you.
Keep those tendrils to yourself.
And give me a charisma saving throw.
Saving throw.
This would be the time to snap out of it.
Natural one.
Damn it, Jamie! That was the dramatically appropriate time. If we were writing a script for this scene in a movie, this would have been the moment that you snapped out of it for dramatic force. This would have been
Purposes.
it. Spectro on his last limping leg, you chasing him down despite his extreme movement.
Chasing him up, I think, is the
Yeah.
proper term here.
Despite all things looking lost, you go to raise your staff against another friend. Actually, the only friend that you would have attacked. No, you did attack Alma earlier.
It's too late now, but you can use them for you. You already tried inspiration, didn't you? You were like a 2 and a 3. Okay. Tarathiel, give me that roll, please. And Alma, give me your roll, please. Okay. Okay. He. Oh, Spectro, it's your turn again.
All right. Jamie, click on notes and scroll down to Hour of Reaping for me.
Notes? Extras? Notes? Oh, I can't.
Nope.
I don't see your notes.
I also
Okay,
had
I got it.
trouble with Debian, but a refresh fixed it.
Okay. All right. Here's what I'm gonna try. I've got it. Hour of Reaping. I'm able to see it. So I'm still within tendril range of the guy that's knocked down, and I can.
So you're on the ground then? Next
No,
to
no,
Farazan?
I'm still up on the roof. Is
I
he
know,
on
but
the
you're
ground?
you're standing on the roof. You're not 15 feet up.
No, because I flew straight over and stayed within melee range of him in that darkness. I think I would have
Okay.
been over the darkness if I came straight over.
Okay.
At least that's how it was before the darkness wasn't there anymore.
Yes.
So
So you're still in range for sure.
yeah. So with this is a new thing. So this is my second subclass stuff.
All right. What's your
Um,
second subclass?
It is. I don't remember. I don't
Okay.
have it named.
It's fine.
here.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, at the 6th level, I gain the ability to unsettle or terrify those around me as an action. For my soul has been touched by the shadow of death. So when I take this action, each creature within 30 feet of you that can see you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of you until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
So I'm going to use that as an action, and Farazan can see me, and I'm going to
Yep.
hope he fails his wisdom save, and then bonus action melee the dude to death with my tendrils and just cross my fingers.
So I think the bonus action flurry of blows has to be part of an attack.
Does it?
I'm not 100% sure.
I'll double check.
But
Yeah,
it's
after
like
you
that-
take the attack.
It's like
this
that
is
with
still-
like offhand weapons, I think. And
Yeah. Maybe what I'll do then is this. I'm gonna stand my ground. I'm gonna smack Farazan first.
Okay.
Because then I can use mobile to get to where I don't think he could reach me as easily.
Oh, okay.
So good. Thank you for reminding me of that element of flurry
no
blows.
hour of reaping.
No hour of reaping. I'm just gonna smack you instead because that just sounds like more fun anyway.
Stop.
So even if I don't hit you, I can get away from you at this point. So I will attack Farazan first with the short sword.
Okay.
That's not gonna hit.
Take
But-
3 points of psychic damage.
3. But it means that I can move. So without incurring attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna zip like,
Worth it. Because
Yeah.
3 is a lot better than if he hits you 3 times.
oh yeah.
Mhm.
So now I'm gonna zip over here where I'm still within 15 feet of the downed guy.
You're totally playing keep away from
I
Farazan.
have to.
It's just funny though. It's like
Yeah. I'm
zip,
gonna
zip.
make him double move every chance that I can.
Would
Don't you ruin
would I
this,
be
Jamie.
able to repost the miss?
I don't know much about riposte. If you can, then yeah.
Repost is a reaction. And if a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack.
Yeah. Yep. Go ahead.
Sorry.
That's not what you say. You're like
That doesn't hit. That doesn't hit, you traitorous bastard.
11.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a miss.
I think it's a 2. You rolled a
Okay.
Did you roll a 2?
Yep, rolled a 2.
All right.
Plus-
You're rolling stellar today, which actually
Yeah.
I think D&D Beyond is on the team side.
Yep.
Kind of. I don't know. You failed your
Yeah,
saving
yeah.
throw a bunch of
Yeah.
times. Anyway.
I understand. All right. So
yeah.
first, second half of my attack action, with advantage against the downed guy.
Yes, he
The
is still
I
stunned
just
till the
split it up a little bit. 17 to hit, which hits.
17 hits.
I deal 8 damage, then 5 more with force. So for a
And
total of
you
13.
do not need to make another attack because he collapses
Okay.
and rolls off the ceiling, the roof, onto the ground and splats again.
Okay. Okay. Now I have.
I wish I could see that.
Okay, God. Okay. Now I got to figure out what else I want to do now. I still am going to try to get as far away from Farazan as I can, but I want to be within flight distance of one of these guys too. So why can't I scroll? Nothing wants to let me scroll. Somebody fix it. All right. I'm gonna move. Just I've got. I was right here. So I use 25 of my 50 feet. I'm gonna use the other 25 to just go like back here somewhere where like, and I'm gonna maintain my height off the ground this way.
Okay. So you're not over a building. You're like 40 feet up.
What would Matt? So just entertain me for a second. If I just dropped or used part of my movement to descend, and Farazan couldn't see me, is he still going to pursue where he thought he last saw me?
Pretty much, you think so. Like he's been just tracking you the whole time, chasing after you. So he would have seen you go that way, and he would still logically enough to realize that's where you went.
Okay. This is.
But when you like, if you had like bamfed into darkness and just vanished.
Yeah.
And you had no idea where you were, that's a different story.
Okay. Okay, I've done all the things that I can. I didn't bonus action this turn, but there's nothing that's super useful right now. Actually, hold on. I didn't bonus action this turn.
Holding.
So if I bamfed, which I could do, he could lose track of me and not know where to find me. But there's no like great place for me to really bamf where it's like dark that I can see, dim light.
Under the tree.
Yeah, I mean if it's shady down there, I could try that instead of moving.
Oh yeah, under the tree for sure.
Okay,
Looks
so
shady
There's
to
a,
me.
there's a lot of shadows because it's afternoon, tall buildings. Yeah. So.
okay, then I will do that. I will bamf somewhere underneath this tree. I can bamf up to 60 feet away as a bonus action.
Do you have to be in darkness to do that, or is it just too
shoot,
darkness?
You might be right. When you are in, when you are in dim light or darkness.
Yeah, you're on the top of a roof, so you're in
Alright.
bright daylight up there.
All right, I'll keep my original plan and just fly that full complement of 50 feet away from Farazan.
Okay.
Good catch.
All right, Spetro. The stun wears off, but it doesn't matter. He's dead. Farazan. You see him fly over there. So 10 feet, you jump, leap, and pretty much jump down into the tree. Like, so give me an athletics.
Okay.
You're chasing him, right? So you're doing the best you can to get to him.
Yep. Got all those. 16.
All right. So you take 1 point of falling damage, which is enough to put you prone. And you get back up. So that's 10, 20, 30. Okay. You can move 15 feet towards him, and that'll be your action as well as your movement. Give me a charisma save.
Dang it!
How many natural ones have you rolled on your charisma save? That's at
How
least
is this
2 or 3.
possible?
That is shocking. All right.
Nice of trying to tell a story, Matt.
No kidding. Trathiel, give me your roll, please.
Done.
Okay. Alma, give me your roll, please. Okay. And Spetro, it's your turn. Farazan is still relentlessly chasing you.
Yeah. I'm going to fly over to... I've got choices, right? I could make it to either one of you. If I get Alma up, she might be able to do stuff. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fly to Alma, good bury her, which is not a euphemism.
I was about to ask.
And that's going to be 35 of my move. So I give her a good berry, which I think they restore 1 HP.
1 hit point.
Yeah. Hey, one's better than nothing.
Well, she was stable. She had stabilized.
Okay, that's good.
And that brings her conscious with 1 hit point.
Woo. Okay. Spectra didn't know those things, but he's pleased.
So she's
I'm
like
pleased.
and blinking.
Okay. And I'm like, you gotta heal You gotta heal everybody, and then I just use the rest of my movement to get back up on top of this roof.
All right.
Do some
Matt,
heals. I believe in you.
What's up, Rachel?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You had 3. You had 1 negative. You had 1 fail, but you had 3 successes.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter. It's
I
whichever
counted wrong.
one.
I was over here freaking out.
Huh?
Okay.
You thought Spectro's going to give you a good berry and have to like move your jaw to masticate it, and then he's going to learn the hard way that Alma can die.
No, you had 2 successes and you did a failure, but your 4th was a success. So it's whichever happens first. It's not a.
Okay, got it.
So yeah, you stabilized.
Okay.
All right, Spectro, that is the end of your turn. Fairzon. That's an alleyway
Yeah.
between the buildings.
Just play dead. Play dead, Alma.
Ugh.
I measured out the movement. I think he still has to double move because it's like
did
10 feet to
did
this
he
alley.
Did he see what's his face go that way?
You saw him fly back that way, but you didn't see anything else that happened after that.
Okay. All right. So taking 10 to get there, and then
So about right here, give me a perception check to see if you notice if Alma's conscious, because she's really just not really had a chance to move. And you see Spectro flying up above the roof.
Can she make a performance check to make it happen?
there's
Jamie.
an 11. Is it
Well,
11?
Spectro, you did say don't move or something, right? Like,
Yeah, it's like play dead but heal people.
yeah, all right. Yeah, give me a performance check.
Or deception or something?
Yeah, is there? Oh, deception's better. Yep. With your charisma, your massive charisma, Alma, give me a deception check, and you can use inspiration.
Come back
if you
as an
want.
all bad party.
Okay. Did you want to use? Well,
I don't have it.
That's it. Okay. Fairzon, give me a perception check, which was a 16. You notice Alma kind of like shifting. So you realize she is quite awake.
Wait, fine. Alright, we'll continue his movement to here.
Wait, is that you have that much?
He's taking a dash. Sorry, taking a dash.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And
So you can attack, but you're like
Yeah,
this, standing over
exactly.
Alma, getting ready to just absolutely go Flintstones on her.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he's
gosh.
he's probably yelling out. Yeah, just screaming as he's.
Yeah, and you're frothing at the mouth and just yelling and almost babbling. Give me a charisma saving throw.
You know, it would be neat here.
As if you succeeded.
14.
You succeed.
Oh,
Would a
Oh.
14
So-
be neat?
Yeah. So you're coming down with your staff and the rage, you finally like come to your senses and you stop halfway through your attack and realize you're getting ready to brain Alma. And you just
Yeah.
a wave of exhaustion comes over you. You have a level of exhaustion.
oh good.
But you're no longer enraged.
Thank
And we
God.
are still in combat. That was Fairzon's turn. Tarathiel, give me that roll, please.
There you go.
And we are out of combat because that was a stabilizing roll.
Oh, okay.
All right. I mean, we're not going to go through the paces of yada yada. But so Tarathiel is unconscious on the rooftop. Alma is barely conscious. Fairzon, you're like lying down on the ground like you just ran a marathon in like an hour. And Spectro, you are still pooping.
Hey, this was a hairy encounter for Spectro.
For Spectro.
I mean, listen, I
Yeah.
know that he didn't get downed, but he's squishy, and he had to use every freaking trick in his bag, especially once both of y'all went down, to have any remote shot, given Jamie's poor rolling. Whew.
It's not that
was
far.
tough.
He hit people.
I hit one person repeatedly.
Yeah,
And
that
there
was
were no. I'm trying to think. There were no punches pulled. There were nothing like that. That was total dice every single part. That's wow. I was actually concerned about that fight. Not
yeah.
yesterday or last time. Today I was concerned about it.
Yeah.
Because you keep on rolling freaking ones with your charisma.
Yeah.
All right, so we're not in combat. What are you guys doing? I mean, we're picking up right after combat.
Spetro, so the first thing that he's going to do is, of course, fly over to Tarathiel and give him a good berry too.
Okay.
And get him up.
All right, so you're conscious. You got a hit point.
And then after
the hell's-
that, like assuming, so Fairzon is now just lying in the street. Like he's exhausted.
He's conscious. He's just like gasping for air. You know, he's got literally a level of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
And so Fairzon, like you didn't black out. It's not like you don't remember everything. You just remember everything kind of went red, and you just heard this angry crying, not crying, but like yelling. You know, kill everybody, attack everybody, kill that one. Like just this voice, that same voice that you've heard. And this is the first time that you've noticed something odd is going on. Like up until this point, you know, this necklace was part of you, it's like your whole life. Now, because of that and what just happened, which was, you know, completely not your character, you do have the realization that something is going on with this amulet.
Yeah, as soon as Spetro gets Tarathiel back up, he's going to go down and have some very strong words with Fairzon. I mean, he doesn't know what the hell is going on, but he watched Fairzon attack Alma, you know, multiple times, threaten to do it again. He's still all tendrily, so he's basically gonna do almost like a flavor grapple of Fairzon with the tendrils.
Strawberry.
Do what? Yeah, strawberry flavored grapple.
Calamari.
And he's just gonna shake him pretty violently, and scream, "What the is wrong with you?" And you know, as he gets closer, I guess he could see maybe a difference in his eyes, because he saw Fairzon got up in his grill at one point on the roof, and so he sees a difference in his eyes between how they look now and how they looked when he was threatening to attack Spetro. But yeah, he's pretty pissed about all that, and you know, confused and angry.
So how much does Fairzon realize at this point?
Everything.
Can he remove it?
No. You can't bring yourself to remove it. You want to, but like when you go to grab it, it's just you. It's like an addiction. You'd really, really love to, but you just can't bring yourself to take it off.
And I can't.
You
would
go
defend
to
it?
do it, and he starts defending himself. No, I can't. You know, like he doesn't want to, and he doesn't get aggressive at first until if you like try to grab it. Then you know,
Yeah.
you see that look kind of come back to his eye.
Then I think Spetro's like, if this is this exchange, you know, he's shaking Fairzon, wondering what's going on. And Fairzon maybe mumbles, you know, it's the necklace, but I can't bring myself to let it go. Spetro's going to be like, then this becomes priority number one, because you damn near killed some of your friends. So we've got to figure this necklace thing out, and like now.
He'll drop that staff, and he'll pull out from the fish quiver the wand.
What wand?
The wand of healing.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll hand it to Alma. He says, "I'm sorry, my friend. This rage came over me. I didn't know what I was doing."
I'm gonna shove it back toward him and back away from him.
I still got him strawberry flavored grappled.
Okay.
So like he's able to like move around in there, but I'm still kind of
like a gentle tentacle hug.
Yeah, it's like he's restrained, air quotes restrained. You know, Spectro still hasn't let him go yet.
Yeah.
There's a lot of distrust right now between Spectro and Farazan.
Sure, sure. So if she's backing up, like he takes the wand, puts it back in the. Well, he'll hand the wand to Spectro and says, "Get this to Tarathiel, heal him." And he takes that quiver off, the one that's got those dozens of weapons and things that he's got. He's gonna drop that too. He's in like the choppy and throwy on either side. He drops those. I don't. That's all the weapons he has. He's got the two axes are on his belt, and then everything else is stored inside the quiver. So he's effectively disarmed.
All right, Spectro will dismiss the tendrils. So you see they kind of like they don't just effervesce. It's almost like they retract back underneath his cloak sleeves. And he'll take whatever wand it is that Farazan gave him, and while giving him the dirtiest of side-eyed looks, he will go and make sure that Tarathiel is all right. Use the wand and do all the Healy bits with it. I'm not sure what it does, but
it's got a total of 7 charges.
If you use the last charge,
Yeah,
there's
if you
5%
use the last
chance.
It can explode, so you can
Yep.
use 6 charges safely, and they do 1d6 plus 1 each time
Okay.
of healing.
I'll let you roll that,
Or
Mike,
do that.
until you're comfortable.
I'm gonna heal myself while they're doing that.
So y'all are kind of coming back together in this same alleyway and just licking their wounds, healing up, having this conversation. Still, everything's dead. Like the fight and the leaping giant from rooftop to rooftop hasn't seemed to have drawn any at all attention from anywhere else.
Farazan's gonna drop to his knees and just kind of hold his hands out and toward Alma, and he says, "I don't know if you can trust me again, but if I can do anything, please tell me. I've been trying to protect you all for years now, I think.
Yep. Yep.
Says I've dedicated to making myself stronger and more effective in combat. I can't believe that I turned on you and used those skills against you. Says I'm sorry.
We gotta get the necklace figured out if that's what's causing this, because this cannot happen again.
Says I will not remove it. It is bound to me.
Well, then I can't trust you until I know that that's not a factor.
Says please take, and he kind of kicks the staff and the things kind of away from him. Says take these. He drops the shield. Says whatever you have to do, but I do not want to be responsible for your death.
You could kill me with your bare hands.
It'd be harder.
Not really.
He's not as good without a weapon in his.
Yeah, I would guess that a conscious Alma could best an unarmed
But
Farazan.
still,
Yeah.
I don't want to have to deal with that. Not when you're prone and at 1 hit point.
Those are bad place to be at.
Tarathiel will walk up behind Farazan where he's kneeling on the ground, just place a hand on his shoulder. It's alright, buddy, we'll figure this out. And I'm going to drive a psychic knife into the base of his skull.
And here it comes.
May I take a bonus action to aim on this?
Yes.
Because I really don't want to miss.
Yes.
Good, because that also gets me sneak attack. So this is going to hurt. That would be a 22 to hit for a total of 32 points of damage.
Goes on to 0.
And he goes out unconscious.
Oh.
Alright, nobody touch that thing. Because I'm worried that, like, what happens if Alma takes it and it takes over her?
So
Yeah, now I wish I hadn't dismissed my tendrils. If I'd have known that you were going to knock him out, I might have.
As soon as he goes unconscious, you all have this desire to take that necklace.
Oh no.
Mhm.
I need everybody to give me a charisma saving throw.
Can I spend inspiration on this? please?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing the
Absolutely.
same.
Yes.
All right, come on, buddy.
It's well averaged.
Not good.
Okay. Spectro.
I rolled an
20.
11, and because with advantage, and also an 11.
I rolled a 14 and a 20.
Alma 23.
Nat 20.
Oh, natural 20.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tarathiel, you stab him in the back of the neck, and you open your hand, that dagger disappears, and you immediately go to reach. And you guys see this. You go to reach to pull that necklace off of him because you want to put it on.
Can
I
we try
punch
to
him in the
stop-
mouth.
Yes, I'll try to grab him.
Enter PC combat. So
I didn't see
You
this
started
coming at
this.
all.
I did, and this is actually probably one of the best ways to take care of this. Roll initiative.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Gosh, I'm gonna get it.
Yep. Let's see. 22, 13, 13. Yeah, Tarathiel, you're first. You grab the necklace and you put it on. And we'll see you next time.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god.
Oh, boy.
Once you got affairs on, right?
Yeah.
It's not how I intended that to go. But
Honestly, the last person in this party that I would want to have that necklace is Tarathiel.
Yeah.
He can be really scary when he gets scary.
yep.
It's okay. Harrison's down. He's not going to hurt anybody.
That's true.
Interesting.
But
All right.
also, I was intending to bring you back up once we got it off you, but
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like that'll be my
figured-
focus.
I figured you just want to like nullify him, figure out the problem, and then go. But
Mm-hmm.
all right. So everybody got your healing in, right?
No, Spectro's still pretty hurt, but
Okay.
I got mine in conveniently.
I can fix that.
I used 5 charges on that wand.
Alma cast remove healing.
yeah,
Alma's had
I
enough
can
of this
actually
shit.
do that.
5
Yes.
charges on the one. I still might have
No.
more health than Tarathiel, but he's capable of dealing more damage than I am. So
Yeah.
This is
And I
scary.
can hit 2 targets with a single attack because
Yeah.
of the bouncing wells from the grave.
only if you're not stunned,
It's gonna be real bad.
because I still got 2 key left.
It's fine.
Alright. Chances are good you can stun me.
yeah,
All right.
man.
So you got
what-
3
what a
dead
freaking
assassins lying around on this floor. You fought Farazan. Farazan fought back, knocked him out, and then just exchanged the blue duke to someone else. I'll send you the deets in Discord, Mike.
I'm sure it'll be
That's
fine.
The traitorous Mike.
Yes, yes. T Mike.
see you next
What happened to
week.
Grandpappy?
See you
What
next
happened to
week. Yeah,
Grandpappy?
absolutely.
All right.
Bye, all.
Ooh,
Have a good
man, what a
night.
session. That was insane. That might be the wildest single session of D&D I've ever been a part of.
And I honestly, Spectre, you did save the day. I mean,
Yeah, you did.
that stun, like everything you did was just exactly what you needed to do
It
to
was
turn the tide.
entirely out of a place of self-preservation. It wasn't, trying to get Alma back up at least. Even that was like, freaking heal me, please.
We're gonna have to get on Discord and tell Cowart he needs to watch this one.
I know, man. Jeez.
Which reminds me, I will go ahead and upload now.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you.
See you guys.
See you guys.
See ya.